this ride, feeling alive. Nothing in sight, forever in flight. Follow those lines, we'll make it this time. Blurry street lights, work as a guide to memories that we'll make tonight. Oh yeah, we'll make it tonight. Yeah.
Just doing the War Memorial Walk.
Caring about what you can't afford. Memories are in what you explore. So just don't be ignored. Go ask for more, go ask for more. Cause I've been living life right like I could just die any minute. Going for a ride down the side, PCH country limit. I don't need a guide, follow lights, take me where I wanna visit. Are you alive? I'll just breathe in. Cause I've been living life right like I could just die any minute. Going for a ride down the side, PCH country limit. I don't need a guide, follow lights, take me where.
So we're going to do the whaling tour. This looks like the shells in here now. Lots and lots of shells. Huge whaling boat, look at that. I guess we can go on and have a wander around. Warning, not designed for tourism. Says that it may be dangerous even in fine weather. Okay. Let's have a quick look around the whaling ship. Yeah, there's a long way down there. Oh, inside, look at this. That looks like the steering mechanism. Yep. Toilet. Little bunk, maybe. Interesting. Steam assisted rudder. Okay. That's the steam assist there. Let's see, that must go up to the captain, to the front. Interesting. Check it out. There's some big teeth. That's what we need on our diffs in the four-wheel drive. They won't break in a hurry. Sonar operator. He had a little room. Oh, here we go. Engine room. There's some stuff happening here. Might take a look up here. It's only the way. Oh yeah. This is the upper deck. electronic steering wheels here, so you can steer from out here. Here's a compass. It's a bit wet underneath. Can't see much in there, but that's a compass. Wow. Check out down here. What an awesome spot Albany's is. This is a beauty, this one. Engine room skylights. Engine room ventilators. We hear the waves crashing in the background. Well, they go up more things here. Captain's quarters. Let's see what the captain gets. Oh yeah. Captain gets a meeting room. Yep. Not too much different to the other ones. A little bit bigger. To the engineers anyway. Second mate. Yeah. There's something happening up here. The radio room. Very good. A video going on here. Oh yeah, go up even further. Here we go. Okay. Great. I'm the captain. Just turning left. Port. Very good. And we're actually moving. Look, might have stopped. Yeah, I don't think I'll be going out there. I'll probably get down this way though. Oh, I know if we go around there and down. There we go. Give it a whirl. Pretty narrow. Big drop off down there. It's a bit bouncy. This looks like the harpoon. The harpoon, a formidable weapon used for catching whales. Pretty sure the steps don't comply with current regulations. Oh yeah, here's all the bits and pieces here. All the harpoon bits. Oh yeah, got some serious winching here. Winch them in. Wow. Spring and cool room. Fuel hatches, yep. Very good. Oil tanks. Filtered whale oil from the factory was stored in these tanks. Once oil had been processed from the blubber of the whales, it was stored in these tanks. Fitted with large heating coils, the oil was gently warmed to ensure it flowed easily through the narrow pipes into the awaiting ships bound for the refineries in the UK and Europe. Whale oil is a remarkable substance with many applications: cooking, wool, leather, textile manufacturing, steelworks, and a specialty lubricant for fine-grade machinery, in pharmaceuticals and production of cosmetics. In the 1970s it was considered to be the best oil available, hence its great value around the world. Huge tanks. Take a quick look in the pump house. Oh yeah, pretty decent sized pump. Yep, that's a decent looking boiler. Whew. Let's have a look in here.
Sometimes it smells of waiting station and so it's really waiting is part of our identity.
It was such a big part of Albany's culture and Albany's economy that it was accepted.
When you've got so many people that work for the industry that are also buying houses and cars and buying food.
We're inside one of the tanks at the moment, walking up a ramp. 73, 75. On March 14, 1978, the ship was involved in the rescue of Stephen Matthews, a tourist that was swept into the sea at the Natural Bridge. Very good. All goes if courage goes. I wonder how thick the steel is. See, it's all lapped and welded. Getting near the top now. Yep. Wow, even through this hazy perspex window, it's beautiful out there. Past employees. Yes, there's quite a few. Oh, more stairs. Going down. Go this way. Looks like shadow board for all the tools.
This is the voice of Albany. It's 6 o'clock and the James Beach Whaling Company advises that the James 2 is due to berth at the town jetty at 7:40, the James 3 at 8:05, and the James 4 at 8:20 p.m. With today's capture of 7 whales, flensers will be required at 4 a.m.
Hi, I'm Faye Walker, wife of the first mate on the whale chase of Chains 4. Here in Albany, we rely on the radio to let us know what time to expect the ships to berth at the town's jetty after a day's hunting. It also alerts the flensers who will be required in the morning to work on today's kill. You know, the whaling crews work such long hours for 9 months of the whaling season. My husband Marty, he goes to work before the sun's up and he gets back after it's dark. But they still find time to have a couple of beers at the end of the day. Marty says he wouldn't change his job for quids. All the blokes on the whale chasers feel that way about their work. They don't particularly enjoy killing whales, but they love the sea and they love the excitement of the hunt. When we were first married, I used to worry myself sick about Marty because whaling can be really dangerous. But nothing serious has happened to him in 8 years at sea. Touch wood. Anyway, I'd rather be married to a seaman than a flenser. Now, maybe Stuart's husband Bert is a flenser. He cuts the blubber off the whale's carcass. His work clothes smell so awful, Maggie can't bear to wash them. She says it's a stink you never get used to. Well, Marty's ship will be berthing at the town's jetty about now, so means he'll be home in about an hour. I better get on with dinner.
Marty Walker, first mate on this little lake, James 4. Today, we landed 2 sperm whale, so the Flintstones at the whaling station will really be earning their wages tomorrow. You see, a male sperm whale is some 16 to 18 metres in length. It can weigh up to 70 tonnes. Its head occupies roughly 1/3 of its body. We hunt them in ships like this, known as whale chasers. The skipper is both master of the ship and also the gunner. As soon as we approach him on a whale, he leaves the bridge and walks down to the gun deck. As soon as the giant mammal surfaces for air, the skipper fires the gun and trusts the grenade in the harpoon will instantly kill it. That's a piece of shrapnel from the grenade. And that's a forerunner, which is attached to the harpoon, which makes sure the shot whale remains attached to the ship. A fast fish, which is what we call a dead whale, is then brought alongside, power fluid's cut off, and the ship's marked cut with blubber. A flag is then stuck into it and a radio beacon attached. Compressed air pumped under its blubber to keep it afloat before it's set adrift. At the end of the day's hunt, one ship is ordered to tow the cats to the whaling station, where it is witched from the water onto the floating decks. The other ships race for home port. Flensing is the removal of the outer layer of blubber from a whale's carcass using this knife. Now, notice the flensing knife. The blubber is then cut up into manageable sized pieces and dragged to the cookers using those bubblers up there. These white triangles are Flencer's boot cleats, which give him grip on the deck and when walking over the whale. You see, in whaling, pretty well every part of the whale is used. The only part of a carcass to escape the crookers are the teeth. They too are valuable as highly prized ivory. The blubber, meat and bone are rendered in cookers and vast quantities of oil extracted from it. Now in the early days, back in the, before electricity, even before kerosene was invented, whale oil lamps were used for lighting. Even now, in 1978, we still use whale oil for making candles, as well as in the manufacturing of soap, margarine and paint. It's also a lubricant in metal cutting and an important ingredient in leather tanning. You see, sperm whale oil is the finest of the entire world's known oils and is sought after by the manufacturers of automatic transmission fluid. It's also played a role in the aerospace industry. Inside the sperm whale's head, which can weigh up to 16 tonnes, is the waxy spermaceti, which contains between 2 and 5 tonnes of oil known as spermaceti. This oil is used as a base in cosmetics and polishes. And ambergris, a substance found in the whale's intestines, is used as a fixative in perfumes. The bones and teeth are also used in an art form known as scrimshaw, practiced for centuries by indigenous groups in North America. It was adopted by the whalers of the early 1800s. Using a jackknife or a sailing needle, the whalers would spend their idle hours while cruising for whales, fashioning articles like these, and items of jewellery and scenes of whaling. Albany, formerly named Frederickstown, has been a whaling town since the earliest days of European settlement in Western Australia. American, French and English ships started arriving in the late 1820s to hunt the rich whale stocks of the Southern Ocean. Offshore whaling in those days was almost as dangerous for the whalers as it was for the great marine animals they hunted. When the main vessel located a whale, men would clamber into wooden rowing vessels, wooden rowing boats, and haul alongside it. And then a crewman in the bow of the boat would hurl a harpoon into the whale with all his might. And what usually followed was a terrifying ride with a massive mammal trying to escape. Back in the 1800s, sperm and southern right whales were hunted. But as their numbers declined, the less desirable humpback became the target. By 1962, humpback numbers had declined from between roughly 15,000 to about 500. So, in 1963, the humpback whale was officially protected internationally from being hunted in the southern hemisphere.
Winches. Here's a couple. Yeah, I don't think that would fit on the car. She's a bit big. I don't know what their rating is. Yeah, I'm looking there. Another winch. Sharpening stone. Jeez. Looks like something out of the Ark. This is the solubles processing plant here. The skeleton room. Sperm whale, 11 metres. One of the last whales to be taken in 1978. So it was a few years ago they stopped it. Huge. Whoa, look at this one. That's massive. That's a pygmy blue whale. 22 metres long. Beached in Albany Harbour, 1973. Pygmy blue whale is a small variety of the blue whale. Sure, you hate to see a blue whale if that's a small one. That's a humpback whale. 9.5 metres. Oh, two groups, Balin and Toothed. Okay. Oh, here's some little ones over here too. Pygmy sperm whale, 1.5 metres. False killer whale. Dolphin, what's it doing in there? Found on the local beach, okay. 2.5 metres. Must be dolphin skeletons up there. And then this one's a Gray's beaked whale, 5 metres. There you have it. You've seen the skeletons. A few odds down here you can actually get right up to. The huge fuel oil tanks.